I'll shut up for a second. If anybody has any questions, feel free to chip in. And let me know what you guys think of the new displays. I hope you like them.
Enjoying the bloom effects on all like the little the little Greeble. I think it'll look really good once it's fully like beautified, like you said.
I got it working. My stream didn't go live, but it's good now.
I like the like almost haptic feedback of like when you're throttling up and down the heat gauge and like the different gauges. Like I like having all those in one place. It makes it feel like you're really like using the shit on your ship.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. There's also a new speed bar below on the center display, which is basically just the same as the the numerical output, but it shows you how far towards your speed, your ship's maximum velocity you are, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Also, the radar is way better.
Yeah, the radar is bigger, but that was the same as last build.
Also, your energy health is in the perfect place.
Red, so with LRMs, yes, if the heat signature is high, then the LRMs will track better, as long as the LRM is facing their main engines, the ones on the back of the ship. If they have a high heat signature but it's not facing those main engines, it won't track any better. Now the calculation for heat is going to change a little bit because we're switching silent running from the current system to an active silent running, and then that's going to change the way I calculate it, and you're also going to be able to see how your heat is building up while you're in active silent running. No, you can avoid letting your heat signature go high by not using your forward thrust. So if you use reverse thrust, left thrust, up thrust, or down thrust, you won't generate that much heat. It's only when you use your main thrusters that you'll generate a lot of heat, and if you power burn and boost, it'll go up a little faster. Okay. Yeah. So another change, a small change, but one that is pretty handy is I can see there's 14 transponder signals. If you go to the parent of the scanner array menu, you can press V and go back where it says scan the New York sector, because we're on the New York server. You can actually see how many human players are on the server. So that's handy way to know. Yeah, I also plan on adding like a random teams and some other handy little stuff there. Maybe like eventually I'll probably do some sort of auto balance feature too. Okay.
This is very cool. Feels great to fly. Feels great to once you get the art done. Aim.
Let me go brush my teeth. I had some coffee in flying. I was showing you guys.
I can smell the coffee.
Yeah, there's also new icons depending on what you target. So for the light fighter, heavy fighter, and the fighter bomber and the turrets.
Oh, that was good. So you don't have to gas anymore with their fly.
Yeah, and also you get better. It's easier to read the status of your LRMs, like if they're reloading or not reloading, and it'll be easier to read the status of your silent running if you have that equipment equipped. Once I change how it works. Yeah, it's looking good. I'll be back in a little bit, guys, and then I think after we're gonna try a free for all. But last week we did it with repair on kill on. But now that it's a little bit harder to gang up on people who are low on hull, I want you guys to focus on if your hull is low. I mean, you don't have to, but try to look for opportunities to disengage if you're low on hull and go to one of the two capital ships, because those are available during free for alls for repair. And see if you can take advantage of the fact that the whole server won't immediately know that you're in trouble. Okay. Look at this. Oh man, the guys. Okay, Renzolo, 45 kills. Good job, mate. I'll go ahead and start the next round so that you guys don't get bored. I'll be back in a moment.
Alright. Yeah, so for whatever reason my stream didn't start immediately, but I fixed it. And it would have been fine because it should have auto-hosted days for like 4 minutes before it worked. So it should be fine. Unless auto-hosting is Tizumu. Which it might be. You never know. I don't trust Twitch to work correctly. Because that's not their main concern with their platform. Is the functionality.
Yeah, you could say auto-hosting. Doesn't always tend to work.
Yeah. It's like, whatever, it's fine.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, like I'll move it and I stop, and it keeps moving. And that's like really annoying. It doesn't stop instantly or stop like at all.
Do you have full flight assist off? Like
No,
there's different flight assist settings, so keep that in mind.
yeah, but I haven't changed it, so no, it's not. No. Yeah, no, it's just something changed. It didn't do this previous update. That's weird.
I'd bring that up to Fernando once he gets back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
I'd hop on and test stuff as well, but I currently can't. So I'm just gonna be watching the streams and whatnot.
Yeah, that's weird.
So like
Oh.
when you move your mouse, it just
Yeah,
keeps
like
going up.
I'll move my mouse, and it moves fine. But if I stop moving my mouse,
Keeps drifting.
it'll drift for like a good second.
Oh, so it's just like a delay?
No, like, no, it's responding normally, but
Setting.
it's taking a lot longer
Ah, I'm stuck in the chat.
to, like, for it to stop. It's hard to explain unless I take a video.
Turn up your auto center a little bit in the mouse settings.
Oh, maybe it is.
I don't know, maybe your sensitivity got messed with somehow. Wow. Kenobi called me
You
autism.
just learn how to fly like that because it's superior. So really dangerous players will really dangerous
Yeah,
players
objectively.
praise you for your skill.
It's objectively better in every way. There's no drawbacks at all, and if you say they are, you're just bad, so get over it.
Mouse. Auto center.
Turn it up a little bit.
If I set to 0 right now, let's do that. Oh, 1 is the net. Alright. Yeah, okay, it's definitely got something to do with the auto center. Hey, Fernando.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay, so I'm moving my mouse around. I didn't change any of the settings, by the way. I'm moving my mouse around, and as soon as I let go, it keeps drifting.
I mean, it keeps turning.
Yeah,
and then
what after like a second, it stops.
What? Go look at your settings, mouse,
Auto
and look at auto center. Make sure it's set to
0. Yeah, no.
0, huh? And then
Yeah.
your mouse travels the same as normal.
Yeah, but like,
And do you have sticky mouse on?
No. Is that
Make
a
sure it's
setting?
off. Yeah. Alternate virtual joystick, sticky joystick mouse.
It's off. It's off.
It's off.
It doesn't really seem to make a difference.
Sticky mouse. You can move it fast enough. It'll continue moving
Oh
forever.
yeah, it's off. It just like
I don't know.
it's like isn't it like I'm supposed to stop moving my mouse? It's supposed to like instantly start stopping.
Yeah, it should start slowing
Yeah, it's not
down.
doing
Try the auto calibrate mouse. Maybe the DPI on your mouse changed without you realizing it.
Yeah, some software update, some new...
I use the same mouse with the same settings every time, and
Yeah, I
it feels
know.
exactly
I
the
just-
same.
I can cycle through 3 settings, but only one of them actually works, and no, there's no change.
Some new Logitech software where they decided to change your DPI without you noticing.
It's set inside the mouse, that's the thing. It's all of a sudden stopped working. Let me try AutoCalibrate. No, it still happens with AutoCalibrate.
Turn your like
Yeah.
auto center up to 0.5 maybe. Like I don't know if you tried that.
My what?
The auto center, take it up to 0.5.
Yeah, 0.5 will make it more.
Now it's like now I can barely move the mouse.
Yeah, it's okay. So do like maybe like
Alright.
0.2.
0.
Like that. That's kind of what it's supposed to do, but now it takes way too much effort to move the mouse farther.
Yeah, no, set it
And I,
to.
like riddled the desk.
Wait, hold on. I'll tell you what to set it at.
I'm
But what you set it back to 0,
Okay.
and
You
then
want
see
me
if
to
it's.
take a video of it?
No. You don't need to take a video, not yet. Set it to 0,
Okay.
and then do another turn to see if it's still acting weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I recommend you do instead is, let's see. Well, somebody killed me. Wait, increase. Put it at 0.9
Oh, that's a lot.
Now I can barely move it now.
or 0.1. Sorry, 0.1. Try something a little lower.
Okay.
And then just increase it a little bit at a time. 0.2, 0.3, right? 0.9 means it centers really quickly, right? 1 means it centers immediately.
It's still doing it. It's just
You're saying it's not centering that quickly, right? So the increasing auto center gradually should, but at 0 should be the same as before.
no. Something happened, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Mm.
But if you increase it, it will auto center more quickly. So if 0.5, what Rui recommended, was too high, try something lower, closer to 0. But does 0.1 feel like it should feel like it's centering faster? You're saying the main difference is that it's centering slower, right? So you should be able to get. The other thing you can do is
It's still slow.
then try 0.2. Just increase it until it feels natural. Yeah, but absolutely nothing changed regarding the default mouse
I
setting.
Still like. 4 feels right, but now it's like takes way too much to turn my mouse.
Yeah. Send me a video, man. I don't know what else it could be, but it's not something I can help you with at the moment.
Yeah, let me.
Okay. So guys, I'm gonna switch it to free for all, huh?
Fa-fa!
Real quick.
Okay.
So
I could share the screen, but you can't see my mouse.
yeah, even if you share it, other than changing the settings, there's not much I can do. I mean, I think the best thing to do would be reboot. I think and most likely something in your system because the code hasn't changed.
Let me take a video, and then I'll reboot, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
That doesn't fix it. Who knows?
You can try the other VJoy, the classic VJoy.
Nope, never. I tried it once, never using that again.
Yeah, I don't like it as much either, but some people like it. Voxel likes it, for example. Rui, by the way, when I wanted to ask you, when I implemented Auto Center for both the different VJoys, Hunter VJoy and Classic VJoy, and it definitely made a huge difference on making it easier to fly with flight assist off. Even I could handle it, and I don't have any experience flying that way.
Oh yeah, like that's how you have to do it. Otherwise, it's just too floaty and like awkward.
Something very interesting
But
happened.
I found that the Hunter VJoy with Auto Center felt nicer to me than the Classic
yeah.
VJoy with
I agree.
Auto Center.
That's what I'm using right now.
Yeah, with that it seems like it's really nice.
And I don't know. The biggest thing is it makes it feel like you're flying a spaceship because like it's ties in with like each thruster movement is. I don't know.
For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's the same as the strafe, but applied to the rotational. When I'm still, planning on playing Elite Dangerous as you all, and if I do that, I'm gonna have to train myself at flying a little rotational flights and stuff. So one day when I'm feeling up to it, I'll first train in HunterNet and then I'll do it in Elite.
That is if Elite survives this patch.
Survives.
Well, I assume the close quarter. I will play close quarter combat or something.
Oh,
I don't-
TQC, yeah.
Yeah.
Fire, but I mean,
It supports private servers, and that's what matters.
I'm not asking much. All I want is
Private
to
instances.
experience what a real fight against a decent opponent feels like. I'm not gonna go explore the universe or anything. I just want to have some fights. So if it's in CQC or somebody gives me a loner ship.
yeah, we'll have to get you a share an account or something with you, and then you can experience like the proper like how we do PvP.
But Rui, here's another question I had. Like, I understand, like Sigis was saying, oh, you can use my alt account that has like a ship that's already been engineered and it's competitive. But is the game more fun not in the CQC, because I understand CQC has different ships than the universe, right?
Yeah.
But is it more fun with the meta super engineered ships, or is it more fun with like a raw ship without any upgrades?
Raw
added to
chips
it?
are ass.
No, fuck you. This is, I mean, it's pretty hotly debated, but fully engineered is, I think, more fun, just because.
Yeah, fully engineered is way better.
Yeah.
And why is that? Is it just that they're more nimble, they're faster, or
Yeah,
what's the main-
there's a higher skill cap because you can do things with, if you're a good pilot, you can do maneuvering in a fully engineered ship that you just can't in a non-engineered ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without engineering, it's super drifty, and like people don't even really use the boost when you're not engineered because the capacitor takes so long to recharge. Like you're just feeding your entire capacitor to weapons without engineering.
Okay, that makes
your
sense.
ship like 10 times better in every way.
Yeah.
Because I had heard some mixed reports. You hear people complaining about the grind aspect, and then some people say, "Oh, I liked it
grind is
better
awful.
before." But
Yeah,
It's awful.
Awful, but the reward is insane. It's like not even competitive
different
if we're not
class,
even remotely engineered.
Yeah. And it's not
You
just
need
saying
to be
like, oh,
fully
it's better
engineered.
because you're. It's not just saying like, oh, it's better because you're stronger. It's better because you have more options.
right, the
And-
flying is better. It's more exciting.
Yeah.
And there's more options, right? Because there is a point you can't just say bigger numbers equals better.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Well, if engineering is better than just a double all the engineering numbers, or forget that, make them 10 times higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really unbalanced.
10,000 meters a second.
Icus is on me.
Yeah, they need to bring the stock.
But I doubt Elite will survive for much longer.
It's dying.
Really that bad? I won't survive. I mean,
The multiplayer just doesn't like. It almost doesn't work
doesn't
anymore.
work.
Like,
Yeah.
like you can hardly get because it's peer to peer and it's like instant space with so basically when you drop into low space, it match makes you with the people that are supposed to be in that area in that instant, and it's just not working properly right now. Like you'll just drop into empty space.
Like,
Not-
like how he says
not
that
all the
right
time.
now. It's never worked properly, but
Okay, yeah, it's
especially
never worked.
now.
But worse.
here,
So-
I'm gonna change one rule here real quick.
It's never
It'll
worked
be-
competently, but now it just don't work.
Enemy call signs are now off. We're on the New York server. Who was that?
That's
Saki.
Saki, yeah.
Saki. Cool. Yeah, I just turned off repair on kill. I meant to have that off, and enemy call signs are off too. So you won't know who it is until you kill them, and that way you guys can't attack the developer willy nilly. Oh, another minor change that you might notice is the target box, changes color based on the angle, right? In the previous build, it would be red if the enemy's facing you, green if the target is facing away from you, and yellow if it's sort of in between. In the new color scheme, it's still red if they're facing you, and then just white otherwise. This is really, it would be kind of weird to use the green color for sideways or backwards for friendlies. But anyways, I decided to just simplify it to 2 colors. So if you see the target box is red, that means they're facing you. If it's white, then they're not facing you, which is what you really care about the most.
All right.
So pay attention to that. It's very useful. And I'm gonna go try to refit. See if I can lose this
Yeah.
target.
I was trying to refit and I got blown up trying to refit.
You can refit while after you get blown up too, if you're fast enough. You have a few seconds. And you can. I do have stop to refit on, so if you come to complete stop, somewhere, then you can. Or you can break the target lock like I did. If you put an asteroid between you and the person targeting you for a few seconds, they might still find you because I think they visually found me. They have to reacquire you. Let's see if I hide here. Okay, I lost
Man,
them.
I had to take the video like 5 times over because I had to cut it down to 2 seconds.
I have to be prepared first. I just noticed that the really long messages get cut off in the new display. That's the other thing I didn't do. I didn't change the formatting or coloring of the messages to show up on your center display. Those will be changed to match your theme color. Oh, killing somebody on the repair deck, I see. Whoever that was.
Yeah, it happened to me a minute ago. I was repairing and came up and killed him.
Okay. There, I managed to repair him. The other thing you can do is as long as you're, you can also fly off to the middle of nowhere. This map is, I think I calculated 1,120 kilometers wide in every direction, so you can get pretty far away from everybody, and they won't be able to mess with you. Okay. Switching my ship. You also can see what which flight assist mode you have in your display now. You'll see HLF, FUL, or ROL. But which flight assist modes are you guys using? Full or roll or?
I'm using roll.
Seiki's using roll.
I'm using full flight assist off on HunterNet VJoy.
Using full. Okay, cool.
Yeah, full.
It's I don't know if I like it or hate it. I don't know. It's enjoyable.
I don't know. For me, full flight assist off feels not completely right. I don't know why, but yeah.
I like the manual aspect of you do everything manually, and there's no
Well, yeah,
correction at all whatsoever. I like that aspect of it.
I flew full flight assist off in Elite 2, but I don't know. Here it just feels a bit off. I don't know why.
Have you tried using one of the like the heavy and the bomber? Might be just the difference in roll performance compared to what you're used to.
Oh yeah, the cellular ship, the easier it is to control with everything on.
Exactly.
It's way easier.
Yeah, maybe just fly whatever you like.
Yeah, fly a tub of garbage with
I'm flying a
one
bomber,
gun.
So if you see a bomber flying around, that's me. Or it might be me.
Oh my god.
Who knows for sure.
Oh my god. Keep an eye on your... I just flew into a bee's nest here.
And that's kind of crazy. You literally spawn, yeah, you're in a fight straight away.
Yeah. It's pretty intense. Well, once the open universe starts getting put into the game, you'll have a little more room for breathers. But now, yeah, the playtest is going to be pretty intense the whole time. Other than rest breaks. I know who this is just based on what they're sending my way. Goddamn. I knew it was Renzo and Days ganging up on me.
Gotta say, looking at the stream, the UI looks really clean. I really
Oh,
like it.
I like it too.
Thank you, yeah. It looks cool. It's gonna look even nicer in the next week's build, but yeah.
I also really like the ship information being based off your target is really clever as well.
Thanks, mate.
It's a good change.
Wahaha. I don't think Days knew it was me. It's always funny because I can usually recognize Days really quickly. Oh, Ace. Ace is probably about the same. Like, it probably feels easier because you already have a little bit of more difficulty through acquiring targets, you know.
Oh my god, Fernando, what the fuck?
I was.
Oh no, we want to
I
go back
did
here.
some damage on you, but
Yeah, I was scared and then I just started
you
hitting all my
turned it
shots.
around. All of a sudden, you were missing all the shots, and all of a sudden, it was like bam, 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 nailed every single one.
I gotta warm up. It looks really good. Honestly, I'm getting used to it. They just look still different.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the game definitely visually has.
All your map knowledge is worth nothing.
Have you seen the new hangar location? The harvester station, and there's also a little racetrack there.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone's ever successfully survived the racetrack yet. I don't think it's
I still need
happened.
to try it. I haven't even been up there yet.
Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, send me a reminder that days. I might have not set up the spawn areas correctly in this map.
Imagine one day the asteroid
Yes,
swallows you
Cooper.
and just doesn't let you out.
Good fight, mate. You tried to get away from me. You broke my target lock, but
I
then
was trying to get away from the asteroid mostly, because I was to keep that in mind.
Yeah, when you flew past that asteroid, you broke the target lock, but then I flew around the asteroid and I saw you, but you were flying back towards me, so I guess you weren't trying to disengage. Absolutely. Good fight, man.
Yeah, good fight. I was mostly just trying to get some open space to maneuver in.
I can't maneuver! It's no goo.
Oh, that was Ickis, haha. But Dave's got you. Oh, so you're fighting me again, Ickis. I wasn't sure it was you or Cooper, because we're both using the same loadout, I think.
Big cannon double hole.
Well, you were using the same weapon, I didn't pay close attention to the loadout. There he is. Both I think were light heavy cannons. Oh, this might be Star still. Oh.
Oh, I killed something.
Alright, I'm hopping off for a minute. If you guys are still going in a bit, I'll probably join in for
Alright. Awesome.
Okay, mate.
Ah,
Take
something's
care,
up.
y'all.
Take care.
I'm definitely liking HUD improvements.
Happy to hear that, man.
Yeah. I definitely don't have the same precision with pitch y'all system. It's definitely a little
Maxie!
hard.
Yeah, you wouldn't let me get away from you. You paid the price, the iron price.
I did, yes.
Don't underestimate my bomber. Top up my tank here. Man, Star Step with 71 points already on the board. Shoot. Okay. Problem with having lots of hole, it takes a long time to repair.
Yeah, that is minor.
Well, at least you don't die instantly.
Yeah. double hold pretty tanky if you keep your shields up.
Yeah, I find for AI, the only reason that the light is the easiest to kill and the bomber the hardest is purely because, well, it's not
Yeah.
because one is hard, it just,
It's tanky.
seeing as it's AI, you will be outmaneuvering them and everything anyway, so the main problem is just how long will it take for you to kill them. And that's why the bomber is the hardest to kill.
He's the best AI for sure, for that reason. You're absolutely right, Kamikaze.
Actually,
The
I'm
thing
gonna
is
do
you
it
can
for
never
Nando.
really- You can never really make AI on level of another person. That's
Well,
never going to work.
Person
in some ways, it's like you can. I mean, it's really easy to make an AI like ridiculously accurate. Yeah.
Yeah,
But trying to like make it so that it's as smart as a person, no, there's no way to really do it.
The thing is,
Internet
AI
online.
should never be just like cheating levels of hard. It should be hard, sure, but not to the point where it's just
Nah.
almost impossible to kill.
Yeah. Want to repair? I like my
There
repair.
definitely will be more variety in AI difficulty.
Oh no.
Teach him some more maneuvering skills. Woo! God, who is this?
Yeah, I don't like cheating AI. I like AI that are more adaptive, which is kind of what this AI does.
Yeah, this AI definitely doesn't cheat.
It's like, yeah, if you give the AI infinite APM, of course it's gonna do well. What did you expect the frickin'... It's like, if my brain was wired by USB, man.
Goodbye, Quantum, man. You gave me some trouble there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AI can do lock. And now it's more obvious. Oh, I got 19 points.
New match.
Star step at 102.
Wait, how did I get
What's this?
25 kills? What?
Huh?
I only remember getting 1 kill.
You go. I managed to get 5.
Yeah,
I don't know. I had 20, apparently. I don't believe that.
How I got 5, but I'll take it.
Hey, 5 is not bad. How many losses though? That's you gotta take that into
11. I've been mainly just fucking around with the controls, and so I've been taking the PvP too seriously.
I've mainly been suffering. Yes, basically.
The bomber works pretty nicely in free for all. I mean, I want to do another free for all if you guys don't mind.
Sure.
And then we can try something else afterwards. We could try. We'll keep it in this map for now. Actually, no. Why don't we go to the old blue?
Spooked me.
This one's really open. At least for the beginning of the. Let's just see how it is. This is the old map.
Oh, actually, yeah, about performance, there was one time I got micro stuttering, but because I'm also streaming, I don't know if that's even the game's fault.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything.
It was once ever, and I couldn't replicate it. I was trying to fly in, like, the same spot that it happened, and then I couldn't get it to happen.
Does it feel different than the previous build?
Oh yeah, because there's no macro stutter anymore.
Good. So I definitely think I fixed it.
Yeah, the thing to it, because now you can capital ship turrets work to end on, and I have no problem last build. If capital
Whoa, thank you.
You would notice giant lag spikes very often, even when they're off, but they were less.
I think I stole a kill.
Thank you, Kami. Yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot to refit. Let me get out of here. No, I'm still in the same ship. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm glad it worked. That was the thing I did right before the playtest. Last minute development. I spent the last hour fixing that problem. Also, the game does have a spectator mode, so if you need to take a break, you can go into spectator so people won't kill you. But what was it I just rammed into?
Probably me, seeing as I just got rammed.
This is you coming? Oh yeah, are you in a
Oh, it's too close.
with heat sink and hull?
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you doing standing still at that wall?
I was just messing around with auto centering and everything.
Ah, okay, okay. Get further away from the center. I thought this was a good opportunity to get a ram kill.
Yeah, no, I did too much for that.
But yeah, you were tanky enough. To
This
take
is
it.
way too much heat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they tunnel vision. I like it when that happens. It's great.
Cooper, how are you finding real human opponents to be
More
like?
difficult than the NPCs. I keep getting one, my kills stolen, and two, ganged up on, so it's a lot of fun.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, keep an eye on that. It's, on this map in particular is going to be a little even harder than the previous map because it's more open.
Yeah.
Staying near the edge of a fight definitely is useful.
There's a lot less line of sight breaking.
Yep.
I get to survive. That's what matters.
Yeah, it's a different kettle of fish for sure.
Bomber has so much hull.
That's
It's
right.
insane. You're even running go.
Oh.
I'm running double hull. I'm as tanky as you can get and still have weapons.
What was
Might
this?
as well just.
Oh no!
die.
Somebody finished you off with an LRM. Dang it.
No. You might as well just triple hull at that point.
Well, you need a gun.
Put heavier guns on your ship. Get in close.
Oh, who needs a gun when if you just touch someone they instantly die?
Exactly who that is. Somebody. All these people have. There's. Why is there so much? There's a huge battle happening, like way far away from the center.
No.
God damn it.
You know how you guys were saying you would put things in C2C and can I get your opinion? Because I went back to try and play Elite and I just find it really slow these days. Like, it takes too long to turn a ship. Or is that just me?
Saki?
Uh,
Yeah, is that
depends on-
Yeah, it is a little bit. Because I'm playing with, like, no leading and no assisting, so it's a little bit difficult. That's a good way to describe it. It's like,
So Saki,
If
you're
you
saying
are not
what do you-
engineering your ship, you will definitely find that you will have troubles with maneuvering in any ship above, like the smaller medium ships. I find.
I mean, it was an FDL I was flying. And,
Was it in CQC or the open world?
that was when I was flying the
Nah, FTL is
it-
not for CQC. CQC is
No.
only for the fighters.
Oh right,
Oh.
sorry, I see what you mean
And
now.
the
Yeah.
Sidewinder.
yeah, like Jill.
Yeah, I just find it really slow these days after things like this.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah,
I would say the main reason it's because your ships are so much bigger, but the speeds are like similar when you look at top speeds.
yeah.
That's probably what it is. It's a perspective issue, not like a speed issue.
No, you can definitely get more faster ships for most. You can get way faster than ships in
Why
this
do I
game.
still have 3 people chasing me?
So I thought the speed ceiling in Elite is like around about 900 meters a second on racing, like period Eagles.
That's 900.
Yeah. What's the typical boost on an FDL then for PvP?
Cooper, do you know how to avoid
550 or
LRM?
something.
Yeah, so it's like almost identical to the light, where it's like 556 of power burn.
I just didn't know it was
Yeah.
alarm.
It's actually really close. Yeah.
Only the thing is you will be hitting that speed way more because of this. You are more jousting than turn fighting.
That was dangerous.
But yeah, if you are not
Ah.
engineered and you are not boosted,
Best pilot at the moment. Not gonna last very long, I don't think.
Starstep, you leaving us, mate?
No. I boosted way too far. Because myself, so.
Instead of flying back, you just disconnected. Did you drift off into the distance somehow?
Yeah.
BRB.
Got an Amanda helping. Thank you.
I think you guys had the guy playing music muted.
Yeah.
Did you play music?
Yeah, Groovy.
The
There's a bot that plays music that we have.
Friends don't like.
Oh, you can. I'll tab back to Discord and you can mute the Groovy.
No, I've already muted him. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I already had him muted, so I didn't even realize he was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have had him muted from a different server even. 'cause
Oh, that's funny.
God, this person is in good shape. Oh, I'm in trouble.
And
Oh, this feels so much better with my dual sticks than the pedals.
sticks akimbo.
Oh, box.
Hey, I've got my center stick, I've got my pedals and all that. It's really cool. I love this.
You-
Heard
you-
everything on the big screen. Oh yeah, this is
Oh my god.
much better than that. Than like cramming over that little tiny laptop.
All
And
right.
you're not and you're a tall guy. You're in like a tiny little laptop with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I need the workbench. I'm high.
I'm surprised you did as well as you did, considering the circumstances under which you were playing.
Oh, you did an excellent job of putting it into hood. It looks fantastic.
Thank you, man. It's gonna look prettier in the next build, and the radar will get the sharper
There's
color.
3 right now.
And your suggestion about the whole shield display, I put it in there, is really on point in my opinion.
Fernando, one question.
Oh yeah.
When do you think it will be going on Steam?
Oh man.
Next week's build, I'm gonna try to release it on Steam. You know, it's not Steam Early Access, it just means that people can get Steam Alpha keys and download it through Steam instead of itch.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be big for you if you get it on there, because it's. I think it's pretty much ready in terms of like just a fighting game.
Yeah. As long as it like is functional and Valve doesn't like decide to make your life miserable somehow.
It's just a server situation. You're gonna probably.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate.
Yeah, goodbye Cooper. Oh!
Yeah.
I'm waiting on that Steam version too.
Yeah, I think when that happens, the game's probably gonna actually get a community, and there'll be consistent people playing online. I think, so we'll see.
Oh, the first few weeks, yeah, we'll have an explosion of players.
Oh, there's so much heat here.
To be honest, I find some decent amount
Alright, we're good
of
now.
people playing in this game around.
Okay, guys, I gotta go to my mom. I gotta bounce.
Alright, have a good one.
This one.
Have a good Father's Day.
7 to 9 UTC plus 1, you can find a decent amount of people playing most days, I found.
Yeah, and if you keep, and plus if you do the looking for game tag on the Discord, it'll ping you whenever somebody joins a server.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more people playing nowadays than normal, but
So much heat right now.
it used to be that if I saw somebody online and I was working, I would go and join, but I can't do that anymore, otherwise I get no more work done. But
Yeah.
years ago, every time I saw somebody online, I would try to join and play with them. Yeah, I'm sure I joined when you first played. I'm sure I joined the server if I saw you online.
I play like such an interceptor sometimes.
Nice.
With open world will be like Battlescape applied side 2 then? In that turn?
Oh shit!
How will it be?
The one thing I hope of what oh, I got a rank kill.
Oh my
But
god, I got a kill.
accidentally ran into someone.
That's very nice.
The one thing I hope that won't happen is once it will be open world and you have trading and everything, that it won't, the community won't be that Elite Dangerous run. Because at first you think, ah, not too bad, but once you really start looking into it more, you will find it's not the best community, let's say. And there are many reasons for that, but mostly just people getting frustrated at just getting their pixel spaceship blown up.
So how can we imagine an open world Hunternet? Oh, similar to what other game will be that?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be 1-to-1 with Star Citizen. Personally. 1-to-1.
It's gonna be its own unique open world experience. It won't be, you know, it'll be.
It is a
similar
bot.
I mean, even today we have Elite Dangerous.
So you can take Elite Dangerous.
I'm kind of hoping that the entire game will be a bit more focused around the combat, and so that the economy is also focused around the combat. That's kind of direction.
Yeah, that's kind of the direction that it's gonna go in. Where even like stuff that's typically considered, you know, PvEs, like stuff like trading or mining, will be more tied into the combat closely, versus just being like existing in a vacuum.
Because for Elite Dangerous, everything is like there's separate gigantic grind groups, and they don't really influence each other, but there are like things that make it look like there is something, but in reality there isn't. Same as like the BGS, which is the factions and everything.
Yeah.
You think, oh yeah, I can influence the faction, I can do this and that. Yeah, no, that isn't going to happen.
Yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be different than that. I mean, one of the main goals with the open world design is to keep things really, you know, just it's the same philosophy as the combat design. Very visual, very out in 3D space, not hidden behind numbers and UI. So you'll be able to see the impact that you're having on your factions on the battlefield, based on like what resources they're able to field, what kind of ships they have, what kind of NPC ships they have. So you'll feel the impact. It'll be much more straightforward.
I don't know much about Battlescape Galactica, but from the little I've seen, everything from the economy and shit, it's like you have the economic shit, and it's like, oh, you get so much for cash for this faction, and now they can, everyone can do such with this faction to get better ships and fight the other factions back, and thus claim more places for you to produce money with and stuff like that. And so everything is kind of revolving around the combat, and I'm kind of hoping it's going to be similar like that.
I think there'll probably be some similarities, yeah. And we'll go into more detail about it too in the coming months. I'm working on one of the things I'm working on that's not ready yet is we're preparing for the crowdfunding campaign, which means we'll have more information as to what we're doing going forward. And I want to get a really nice roadmap of the game on the website, going into a lot more detail what the open world will look like. So. But yeah, a strong emphasis on it being easy to understand how your actions impact the world, and a strong emphasis on flying and shooting still being the primary focus, you know.
Pew pews.
Ooh, good fight, Quanti. It feels totally different fighting on this map. It's definitely harder to get away. Okay, this guy's way too far away. I wonder what this is. Maybe it's an AI. It's an AI, isn't it?
Will there be alien factions?
Maybe.
There's a plan of trying to include some sort of a third-party.
That's
features,
like,
that would be some
I'd say that's like very far in the future kind of thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we need to get the
you
Earth Alliance in
you should-
first.
You should just focus on the main game first, then think about extra stuff like other aliens.
Def-
and shit like
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Well, that's the main one of the main things for the roadmap is figuring out what's the best order to do things, what makes the most sense. So
Mm.
Yeah, first get main factions in, and the gameplay surrounding them.
yeah, for sure. Good. I killed you mid chat there, Kami.
Yeah, I haven't been really finding any sensitivity in Auto Center I like just yet.
Gotcha.
Ooh, who's this?
Who knows? It's a mystery.
It's a gunman. Get off my six, you little bastard.
Oh, seems Ronaldo's getting his last one.
Where is this energy coming from? I know you don't have anything left.
Oh wow, Steph, you're right. Daisy is in the lead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the most aggressive I've ever seen Daze. He's attacked me like 10 times. I think he's trying out different ideas, you know?
Maybe his old playstyle is falling off.
Nah. No, the old playstyle is really great for, like, KD, but...
Who's this? Oh, I hope I did who I think it is. Data, you leaving us, mate?
Oh.
I haven't been finding much success with full FA off yet.
Good fun.
It's I personally think that the HunterNet VJoy is the best with the FA on for pitch and y'all. I find that's the best. But I mean, you're free to like try everything, because not everyone is gonna like this exact same control system anyway.
Why is Renzo?
Why did you create a clan called Chicken?
It's the oldest clan in the game, besides Server Breakers, I believe.
Chickens are cool. Underrated.
Pablo helped me up to the death.
13 people.
I want to shoot people more than
Yeah.
I think there's a bot.
Ronaldo, how about you add some space chickens in the future?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Space chickens.
Ultra Mega Chicken.
It'll be a good April Fool.
Oh, that was a bot.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like the bots are a lot better when they're anonymous. It feels like they're like twice as good.
Oh, I think it's $8. I knew it was you. I said, oh, he killed them. I looked at the loadout. You're probably better off with heatsink right now than the ESR. Until I do the silent running changes.
Let's go ahead and swap it out. There we go.
Oh shit, who the hell is on my 6?
Yeah, I'm so passive, like.
Aha.
I used to be aggressive, but those days are
You got
gone.
me. GG, you killed the dev.
You got the dev, that means you have to take over from development.
Oh no, that's not how it works.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. It's the person who's the best at flying gets to develop. That's how it works.
If it were, this game would never get finished. I don't have to do that.
So how do you actually repair? Because I don't know.
Oh, you can repair
Land
by
at the capital ship.
yeah, any of the 4 capital ships on this map. Land and come to a complete stop
Yeah.
on the deck. But be careful, you can get shot while on the deck, so you
Should be pretty obvious where you should land when you are by them.
fly to one of them and you'll see their name, and then there's a big rectangular deck. Come to a
And
stop
there's
there.
also a sort of projecting thing kind of showing where below you should be.
And there's also like a little like force field looking thingy.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what I was trying to explain.
I'll let that person repair. I already killed someone trying to repair.
There was one other change in today's build I forgot to mention. We had 5 new patrons, so I added them to the in-game credits.
Patch.
I haven't announced them yet, but I did give all of them their,
That looks like
their Patreon colors. And Cooper, you were one of them, so thank you very much for becoming a patron.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's an excellent game. Happy to help.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna find you and kill you as a reward for killing me last time.
Decent over here.
Oh no.
One little tip is you get under attack, press smart target to target your attacker. And then don't. Oh my god.
Oh, we're gonna go down.
This is a scary place.
Wait,
You can also get a general idea of how many people are attacking you, because anybody that has you targeted and is firing at you, you'll see a little pulsating diamond around their ship. I can tell I have 3 people following me. Shoot. You see a bomber, you attack.
Everyone just sees the bomber with double hole
Nah.
and the Gatling gun.
I'm dead.
Like,
They know it's me, huh?
Yeah. Oh, so I figured it's like, I haven't died, so it just let it happen.
I'm also getting attacked by like everyone. God.
Yeah. I like surviving so long when multiple people are after you that they just churn on each other. That's what I like.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen. Some of these people would break off.
I've been trying to do that because I keep getting like double and triple teams, so I'll just fly off and let them start attacking.
How many projectile?
Well, I have no clue what was happening
Oh,
anymore.
not doing as well now. The spinning.
Oh, Voxel was right behind him. 96.
Oh, the game's still live. Oh, I thought that was the start step.
I
Knew
got
it.
9 kills, but a lot more losses this time.
I need to go back and heal now. Nah.
Okay.
Try a different map.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
Oh!
Have you done a team?
Ah!
No, we haven't. We're gonna do one now, I guess. Okay. I'll turn the names back on. And so we can match on. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a team match.
Who modeled the station? Oh.
Do you want to do it? We'll do it on this map then. Okay.
Race,
so-
alright.
You want to do a race star step?
Oh no.
No, I'm just gonna fly and do a race by myself all lonely like.
I want to do the team fight because I'll probably.
I think team fight. I think if we did a race, most people will crash, die, and then get bored of it really
My
quick.
COVID arm is starting to hurt. The one where I got the shot.
Yeah. He only has COVID in one part of his body. You know?
I got my shot this morning, and
No, I haven't been.
I'm starting to feel it now. I was only gonna play a short round, but you know, I had too much fun. Okay, so I'm gonna. If I tell you to switch teams, then you switch teams. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the teams somewhat balanced if I can. Let's see. Box, switch teams. And let's see who else.
You just have Alpha and Bravo so far.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to do all the other ones, but I will.
This map will be really good for like capture the flags in all the different bases.
Yeah, because they're so spread out.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's see. Kami, switch to the other team. It's on the refit menu. Dang. I'm gonna switch to the other team too.
Fernando, can I
Yeah.
give you a little bit of feedback for the racing race?
Not right now, but you can leave
Yeah,
it
write it down.
later.
We're busy.
3v9, easy.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a good team setup. Okay, C Mouse, switch teams.
It's basically to adjust some like
Bottom of the refit menu,
neon
C
lights
Mouse.
on them That's
Yeah, it's a very early work in progress. Yeah, there's gonna be some indicators to let you know which ones there are, and which ones you've cleared, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the water timer is really accurate too right now. Like,
Renzo, switch teams. We're gonna do a really short match. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to switch over one person. Quanti, switch teams.
Not bad.
And Bob
yeah.
Come back to
Yeah,
us.
let me. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Every little thing will hit you in the tunnels. So
Yeah, it's hazardous.
Okay, so I say we have 6 on our team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on their team. And Cooper, why don't you switch to my team then? Okay.
Oh, there we
Play
are.
around with these settings. I'll leave the enemy call signs on. And I'm going to switch this into different teams in voice too.
Alright, well, I'll be watching Discord to make sure that works correctly. I've learned my lesson.
Who else? One team and something else. Is our whole team here?
Oh, yes!
Oh no, you are in the wrong chat.
I'm in the wrong chat. I think. I'm not sure. It's kind of confusing. Wait, nah, this is the right one. I had the lip of the wall. It's like I said, it's punishing.
Is this a repair field?
Oh yeah, Star Step. How has it been doing the delicious art for the game so far?
I haven't been doing a lot.
Okay. Because you're, like, the main person that I keep forgetting that you do a lot of stuff. Like, all the 2D stuff mainly, is that right? Yeah. I just forgot the... I think you, like, yeah, we got the loading screen animated now. It's like, it looks goo. I like it.
Some stuff, yeah.
I should really fly to my team. Instead of just randomly going in the tunnels like a hooligan. So how about we actually go to where the base is? That'd be make a lot more sense. It's a daze. That Daze went insane. He's so aggressive now. Alright, it's been 2 minutes since we heard anything from Fernando. I think he might have died from his COVID vaccine in the process of him setting up the match, unfortunately. It's like they said they gave him a vaccine, they really just gave him the real thing. It was a prank. It was just meant to be a prank. Yeah. It's like, his immune system didn't put up much of a fight, to be honest.
Hey guys.
Oh, he's back alive.
Hey, you're back.
We're gonna, so if it gets lopsided crazed, I'm counting on you to you know, switch to rocks.
No, it's already miserable.
Well, I mean, if it's even.
I have full assist off and no leading. It's already hard.
Don't cry.
It's like, I don't want the quality of life to go even lower than it already is.
Well, maybe I'll send you an eye patch and we can just have you wear one eye patch.
It's like, I don't have depth perception anymore. But Classic enjoys how Battlescape controls, and I'm pretty decent in Battlescape, so I mean, I don't think it would change that much. I don't think that'd actually help the situation. Yeah, the 5G output, it was so high near his house that he actually got sick from it. I mean, it's technically true, but it'd be such an absurd amount of radiation transmission. You'd have to outdo the sun's radiation output, which I don't think is very feasible. But, you know, little tower. Yeah. I mean, I just can't wait for 6G to come out. It's gonna be even more deadly. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're as ready as we're ever probably going to be. So, kind of want to hang around the middle, and then hopefully run inside to escape things and not die horrifically. That's, like, kind of what I want to try out. Because they're all just, like, up.
Well, I'm in trouble. I have all of them on me.
Yeah. Oh, Days got...
Trying to help you.
Alright. I'm gonna get Kami off you, Star Step, when I get over there, because you're like 4 km. Okay, he broke off, man. Oh yeah, we don't have range. Oh, that makes it slightly harder. It's like, was kind of sort of using range to like judge lead a little bit. I just realized that it's in the bottom right too. So it's like...
Box on me if anybody can assist.
Yeah, this is not a worthwhile venture. Chasing now. There we go. I got it. Going back for repairs. Oh man, someone coming down the tunnel to get you while you're repairing must be terrifying on this map. You just see them come and then the distance. They get you. Yeah, so everyone's up like really high, generally, right now. No, there's... We're supposed to be the one who lived. Alright, good day's finished off for Nano for me. And it's time to go, because now we're getting too much. Yeah, let's all get Fernando. I think at least 4 of us are here right now. We might do it.
There you go.
Yeah, good job. Oh, right now at the moment, Jake, there's 3 craft that fly slightly differently, which is the light fighter, heavy fighter, and bomber. They have very similar models, there is small differences, and there's plans to add like more substantially different ships in the future, but right now they're the same flight model with different statistics, essentially. Mainly like speed, acceleration, and health. That's like the main ones. There's probably some subtle things I don't know about. It's like the bomber actually has less G tolerance, even though it doesn't. But it's like, it secretly does. That's why you can G-lock in a bomber. just not the best at, like, pursuing. But I like this kind of flying more, because this actually helps me get a better sense of aiming when people are more evasive, you know? Everything bad happened when I did a small blackout. There we go. I'm gonna try to get back to repair, because I'm basically almost dead. Yeah. Oh, there's a learn. Oh, go up. That's the direction I decide to pick. Alright. And we hide. And pray that nothing shows up to gank us. Yeah. Alright, we get away again. Haha. Yeah, I just want my teammate. I'm glad I haven't accidentally killed a friend. Like, that is very possible, because I have target allies on, and the HUD's now different. I'm a little impressed I haven't made that mistake yet. Something noticed. They know. Oh, I don't know where that LRM was. I still don't, technically. Oh, I was being greedy. I was trying to get a bulk. I failed, though. But Boxhol's really low if you find him, though. At, like, their own base is where he is. If it's, for whatever reason, it's, like, easy.
But I guess someone has 3 pack on.
Yeah. Or someone did get him. No, no one got him, so. I might get C. He's not paying attention.
3 points.
Alright, we did go.
Good call there, guys. Thanks for the game.
Alright, have a great one. So stop killing everybody. Haha. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Be more aggressive, you know. Suicidally aggressive, hopefully. It's like being passive too much. I find it too much fun.
I have to run, boys.
Alright, have a good day, Starstuck.
Good night, bye.
Alright, well, now we lost 160 points because Starstep had half the kills, so we lost, like, by 100 now. That's not good.
Yeah.
We're doomed. Yeah. I think Boxhole is going to make the models slightly more different than they already are, even more so. Even though they're the same, like, you know, version of the fighter. It's the fighter outfitted in 3 different ways, essentially. But I think he wants to make them even more visually distinct. Because they're all different colors, which is, like, very helpful. But, like, the main thing is, I don't think anyone's going to use a bomber, but the bomber has, like, a big torpedo tube on the bottom. And then I think the heavy has some extra detailing on it, on the outside, compared to, like, a light, because this is a light. And it's the only ship everyone uses, including me.
Hey, we're all back here.
Whoa.
I'll switch to Metric Brawl. That was a fun match, guys.
Yeah, it was big fun. Sarsep carried us, basically. This is what we've...
Hard.
That's what we decided.
I should have told you to downgrade to just rocks and the bomber.
Yeah, but Sarsep had the... Yeah, he had the go already.
Yeah, he kills us all. He doesn't have the decency to stay around.
Wow.
Yeah. He did an Irish goodbye.
That was fun. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, Max, I think you missed it. Next week I'm gonna finish up the beautification of the new display so they match the web version, add the theming, and I'm also and a few other things. But yeah, it was good. It was good playing with you guys. I think I did pretty well considering my left arm is sore from the COVID shot.
Mm-hmm.
And the performance, at least for me, was buttery smooth. It's definitely at least as good as it's ever been. So. Yeah,
like I said, there was one time I had micro stutter, and it never happened twice. So.
Good.
I haven't noticed anything major or minor.
And plus, I'm streaming using NVENC when my graphics card is the limiting factor on my PC, so that's gonna cause a problem at some point. So that's why I attribute it more to the fact that I'm streaming on a PC that really should have a better graphics card than what it does.
That's true.
Can't wait. I'm probably gonna get the Intel graphics card. I'm gonna risk it.
Yeah, Dave,
if the reviews are good.
Those LRMs, you got me more than once. Oh, I need to introduce LRM missile circus for training. Mainly,
LRMs can be pretty good, but they're really situational.
Yeah, definitely. And the main thing is you just gotta not lose your cool and counter them appropriately. As long as you do the right maneuvers, you can avoid them every time. Yeah. But it's easier said than done sometimes.
And if you're in a light ship with no hull, if they hit, they wouldn't just do like half your HP or something like that.
Yeah. If you're in a light fighter, they can kill you real quick. You won't take many.
Oh man, I want to tell people that LOCK stands for luck, and when it's full, you have the best luck. Really want to tell people that. It'd be great.
Okay, guys. Well, you guys have fun. I gotta take a break. It's been a long day, but I'm looking forward to the next week's build and flying with you guys again. Thanks for joining me. Go ahead and keep having fun. I don't know, whoever joined the server first, you're the party leader.
Not me.
Else and do something that's fun. And you guys have fun. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't read it. Than. Nan. Alright, hang on.
Something with Nan.
Yes. Oh, is it me? I gotta feel like my name long enough that it'd be a lot.
Are they even in this call? That's the real question.
Alright, it's not me. Because there's a man in one. It's a mystery. Try it again. Alright, goodbye. If you're in the call. It's always hard to tell.
Yeah, he's in call.
Alright. Goodbye!
Bye. I have that Discord overlay on.
Okay, Renzo has the admin. Figured it out. I'll play it like a little bit more, and then I'll probably go, because I'm like, I want food. I mean, I always want food, but I want food like right now.
You're American, so
I don't like eating that much. I like
Mm.
I'm more thirsty than hungry.
Yeah, I like.
Eating feels just like a waste of time. I don't know why.
I like having a great meal with a great drink. It's like they have to both be good, actually.
Even if I just drank a whole glass, I'm instantly thirsty.
Yeah, it happens a lot when I'm drinking like milk or something. It's like you can never drink too much milk or something. It's like you always want to drink.
At the same time, your body's like,
You're about to like be sick, but
yeah,
but you still want to drink it.
for the fucking love of God, stop right now. But the rest of you is like, I'm so thirsty. I need to drink more.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Strike's hosting. Okay, that's what's going off. Rinzo's killing that Maxi.
Yeah,
I want to fight you.
Maxi says
Oh, yeah.
dropping fast. Kill steal,
Oh.
get fucked.
At least Renzo didn't get me.
I just kill steal.
Get away! Get away with it.
He's mad. No.
Gonna get.
Rin Solo is very mad.
Ah, I got it. Wha
So,
He's still mad.
I just see someone coming from the top of my screen. Oh shit. No, no, no. No, 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 no. How am I alive? How am I
Alright.
alive?
We're defending. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, actually, I want to fight Maxi, so. No more defense for you.
I'm afraid of you.
No.
And I'm just gonna be more aggressive, just because it's what I feel like. Been too passive lately, you know? Oh, God. That's what happens. That's what you get for being aggressive. You die.
Oh, Renzo got me. Thanks. GG.
Yeah, Shinji. Oh, there's something else going on. Okay, I don't think so. The alarm only went off for a short time. Haha.
I'm sure if you want to participate.
Oh man. Definitely harder. Oh, it's definitely a lot harder with the fly.
I mean, to be fair, Rin Solo was also 100.
Yeah, but I could tell it's just a lot harder to be aggressive when you have the pitch yaw off, because you have to do more corrections than you do if you're being more passive. And I'm not used to it, so it's more my fault than anything. It's like I'm not used to it.
interesting battle is the AI, who should,
Yeah.
though they're pointing in the complete opposite direction of who they are fighting.
Nah.
Wow, this AI. They don't know how to. They have never heard of the word aiming.
Alright. Oh no, Renzo. I got 2 boops with Hoovu. Yeah. And the garbage collector's collecting garbage instead of collecting your frame rate. That's always nice when that happens. Yeah, I'm about ready to call it just because I'm too starvy, you know?
Yeah, no, I quit and just
Yeah.
PC.
Alright. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. It's like probably the most viewers I've ever had consistently, you know? Because usually it's very inconsistent, so. Have a good one.